Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Fantasy Football video. In this video I'm going to talk about the Game Week 5 results and my team for Game Week 6. So here we go, my final points for Game Week 5 was 57 points, minus the 4 points, so that is 53, above the average of 48, and the highest person has got 120 points. Alright, so this is my team. Forster, Valencia, Baines, Koscielny conceding a goal. Oh my god. But Baines was quite close. The middle spot scoring a goal was not actually a goal. So I was a bit disappointed in that. And Arsenal conceding in the last 10 minutes or so to a penalty. Antonio giving me that goal. Wow, again he scored with his head. Unbelievable. He's on a streak. I don't know if he's going to last. I mean, he has got two home games. Actually, 3 home games if you think about it. Because I always look at the the first 4 fixtures. And then, so yeah. And Crystal Palace away. Pretty good. Here, Hazard giving me that 2. And continue giving me that 7. I was actually fine with that because I was just praying that one of them does something. And continue giving me that 7 points is fine. It's decent amount. Barkley, wow, what a player to own. What a player. He's so annoying. I'm gonna have to get rid of this guy. The amount of times I saw him he was so close to giving an assist or scoring a goal. It's just a frustrating guy to watch. That's why he's out. Cazorla, I'm quite disappointed. You know what? He was so close to get points, but Sanchez took that penalty instead of Cazorla, and Cazorla probably could have scored that, and if he did, then I would have got so many points from him, because I know that there's a bonus points for penalty. Scoring a penalty actually gives you bonus points. It's crazy. And Lukaku saved my team, saved my week. So I brought in Cazorla and Lukaku, and it actually worked, and it worked, and I'm so glad it worked, because I actually had Defoe here, which he didn't do that much. So I'm actually really happy with that. I got Lukaku. Ibrahimovic get me that assist. He's still gonna score, still gonna give me assists, even though he does do nothing in the game. Here are the fixtures for Game Week 5, and all I want to do right now is quickly talk about them and talk about the players who actually performed well. So first up, we have got Chelsea versus Liverpool. 2-1 to Liverpool. Henderson scoring that crazy goal. Oh my god, if you see it, it's unbelievable. He puts it right in that top corner. Lovren, unmarked from continuous cross, scoring a goal. He's probably like shocked, like, how did I score? And Matic going through the defensive line, passing it to Costa for him to tap in. So Liverpool actually pressed, didn't even let Chelsea play. So Liverpool deserved to actually win that game. But who would I pick here? I would definitely pick players from Liverpool for the future. As you can see, they got so many good games coming up. I'll definitely pick someone from like the attacking midfield. Firmino, if it comes back, Mane, Coutinho, Lallana, even Sturridge if he actually plays. From Chelsea right now, Costa. Bring Costa in your team. He is crazy. Look at his goal scores here. I know he gets a lot of yellow cards and stuff like that, but still, the amount of points that he gets, he overrules his yellow cards. Next up, we have got Hull City versus Arsenal. 4-1 to Arsenal. Arsenal actually dominating this game. Hull City having that 1 or 2 chances, but other than that, there was just nothing to it. Arsenal was playing the game. Probably Arsenal could have scored more goals, or they should have just stepped up the gear a little bit more higher to do more stuff. But 4-1. Songkras actually scoring that penalty. So if you want to bring anyone from Hull City, I'll definitely bring this guy. He scored 3, and definitely he's got like few good games coming up in the future. So have a look at him in it later on. He's 5.7. He's very cheap. For Arsenal right now, Sanchez. He's so explosive. He's like a captain magnet. You wanna? Oh my god. I'm not scared yet. I'm not scared because he's still on like 14, 13 ownership. If it's like 20 or 21 or even 40, like 30 or something ownership, then definitely I'm going to start bringing him into our team because I need to catch up. And if he's scoring a lot of goals like this, then I need to do something about it. So yeah, from Arsenal, I'll definitely bring Sanchez right now. Leicester versus Burnley. Leicester just all over the place, all over Burnley, just scoring a lot of goals. 3 goals. New debut player Islam actually scoring 2 goals. What a player! Just coming around, you know. It's my debut, scoring 2 goals, not a problem. Vardy, Mahrez, Fuchs actually getting that assist. So I'll definitely look into bringing a Leicester player into your team. Nothing with Burnley right now. Even Gray, I wouldn't. But yeah, someone like Mahrez, Fuchs, anyone from the defensive line of Leicester is so good, like such a good option to bring. Next up is Man City versus Bournemouth. Wow, Man City is just destroying it right now. They are just destroying it, guys. They are literally playing so well that you want to bring every player of Man City player into your team. You need to get a player from Man City, guys. Get a player. Bournemouth, I'm not going to talk about them too much because they didn't really shine that well. They nearly scored, like, they nearly had like 1 good chance, but other than that, they didn't do anything. Sterling still consistently doing something well. So if you want a cheaper option, it's 8.4. Get him into your team. But the one that you want to bring is actually De Bruyne. He takes free kicks. He takes a little bit of corners off. I'm pretty sure he takes corners as well. Get him in your team, guys. Look at the assists on that. Assist. And scoring 2 goals as well. That is consistent. So I would definitely go for any Man City player right now because you need them. West Brom against West Ham. Wow. What happened to West Ham? What happened? Conceding 4 goals again. And as you can see, Payet giving that 2 assists. So if you want to bring anyone from West Ham, bring in Payet. Antonio as well is a good shot. 7.3, guys. He's still cheap. Bring him in your team, and they've got good home games coming up for West Ham. Hopefully they'll be able to keep doing this and keep scoring like this. And I don't care about the back. Don't bring anyone from the defense. West Brom scoring 4 goals. Wow. But they actually got a few good players like Chadley. He is a bit injured right now, but I'm not too sure how the injury is, if it's long term or short term, but who knows. I think he'll still play. Scoring 2, assisting 2, crazy amount of points, 21 points, guys. Think of putting captaincy on that. You would have been done for that week. You would have done for 2 weeks. So yeah, if I had to bring anyone from these teams, I'll put Antonio. Lanzini could be a good shout in the future if he's taking penalties throughout. Payet, definitely he's the one I'm going to bring. Well, he probably is going to be the one I'm going to bring because I need a player that is consistent, and I think Payet is always going to be consistent for West Ham. Chadley is a good option right now. Thank God that no one actually got him, so he's 1.1% ownership, so I was quite happy with that. So if I had to bring anyone from here, it would be Chadley, Rondon, Antonio, Payet, and maybe Lanzini. Everton versus Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough actually scoring a goal, which was not really a goal. It was like a little barge. The goalkeeper had 2 hands on the ball, and Grado actually barged him a little bit, and he scored a goal. Well, apparently he didn't. It was Fred, but that's even more weird that it's him than it's not Negredo. Then you know what? It's fine. Let's not talk about it because then it's gonna go too long. Lukaku just scoring and assisting. Coleman scoring that goal as a defender. And Barry and obviously Balassi. So if I had to bring any of the players here, Fred, obviously for Middlesbrough, but definitely Lukaku. If he's not injured, bring him into your team, guys, because he's got he's got good fixtures coming up. Coleman, any of the defenders from Everton is a good shout. And Balassi. If you need the money, I mean, if you have only a little bit money left, then 6.0, guys, it's really good option to bring Balassi. He's so dangerous. Next up, we got Watford versus Man United. Watford winning 3-1. What happened to Man United? What is going on? Oh my God, I think it's just the formation. I think it's the personnel in the midfield is not working out properly. So they need to do some changes. However, who are we bringing here? What are we doing here? Capu. We're going to bring him in your team. He's 32 points. He's going to go probably 40% owned. He's still 4.9, guys. Bring him in your team if you need that fifth option. And he's a great fifth option because look how many goals he scored. And, you know, you can't be lucky. You know, scoring against, scoring against Chelsea, Man United, Southampton. They're big teams, guys. They're big teams. Who else is big? You know what I mean? Bring him in your team, guys. Why not? Why not? He's only 4.9. Look into Troy Deeney as well if you need a striker. Taking penalties for Watford is a really good shout. So from here, you know what? I'll still stick with Ibra because he's always consistent. Plus that 61 ownership, guys. You need to have someone that is in ownership. Crystal Palace versus Stoke. Crystal Palace all over the place and actually scoring. Oh my God, scoring and winning the game 4-1. But you know what? I'm not surprised because Stoke is just... I don't know what happened to them. They don't know how to play. As you can see, all of the defenders for Crystal Palace actually scored. I haven't seen the matches, but they probably scored with their headers because they always crosses the ball. Obviously, look, punching, probably getting that crosses in. Who knows? I haven't really watched it, but I can't really say much to it. But if I had to bring people from here or any of the players from these teams, punching, Townsend, Dan. Bring Dan to your team, guys. If you want someone that is just going to score. If they're not going to get clean sheet, he's going to score. So that's even more. It's like getting a more clean sheet. So definitely look into that. Southampton versus Swansea. I didn't even look into this one as well. But look, and as you can see, Austin scoring a goal. Tadic actually assisting again. So I'm not too sure about Southampton right now. But if I had to bring anyone on this team, I'll definitely bring Tadic. Because Tadic is going to do, you know, he's more creativity player for the whole Southampton players. And last but not least is Spurs versus Sunderland. Spurs winning 1-0, Kane scoring a goal and Ali assisting. I haven't watched this match, guys, so I can't really talk about it too much. But as you can see, Kane scoring a goal, right? He scored a goal last game as well. And one of these things where if a player starts scoring, like a striker starts scoring, he's going to keep scoring. So I'll definitely bring Kane into your team if his injury is actually clear. So right now, have a look into it. Have a look into his injury because if he starts scoring, guys, he will stop. Look at this. 21 goals and then 25 goals last season. So he can get that 20 mark. And that's it. Woo! That was a lot of talk. Let's go to my team. I'm not gonna talk about it that much, but let's have a quick look. We got Pickford in goal against Crystal Palace. I might actually change that to 4-star, but right now I'm leaving Pickford to give a Sunderland a chance because sometimes Crystal Palace doesn't do anything. I've got Man United versus Leicester City. So Valencia here in my defense. Baines versus Bournemouth and Koscielny versus Chelsea. So whenever big teams actually play, it normally goes to 0-0. So I'm actually happy with the selection. So hopefully I'll get one clean sheet. Antonio against Southampton. You know what? It doesn't matter if there's no clean sheet here. I just need Antonio to score. And De Bruyne. This was the player that I brought in, guys. And Lallana and De Bruyne was the two players that I brought in. I got rid of Barkley. Get rid of that guy. And I brought in Lana. And I got rid of Hazard. And I brought in De Bruyne. So my prediction was if I bring De Bruyne, you know, he's more on form than Hazard. And Hazard is pretty much a similar point. So I'd rather have someone, you know, there's the same need. Let's just say they're the same points, right? Same prices. But one of them's doing a lot more better. Then I'm going to bring that one. And that's De Bruyne. And right now, De Bruyne is the best player in the Premiership right now. Coutinho, I'm basically doubling up on Liverpool players because I feel like they're just gonna score a lot of goals against Hull City, and not even that, they got a lot of home games and a lot of good games coming up in the future. So I'm just basically taking a risk on that. This was my kind of risk to be able to get up that leaderboard. Cazorla's still here, you know, just need an Arsenal player and he takes penalties, so I'm happy with that. Hopefully he does. Lukaku is only in doubt, so if he doesn't play, it's fine. I've got Evans to take his place, so hopefully Evans will get that clean sheet. But yeah, I think he'll be alright, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. And Ibra at home against Leicester City. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Woo, that was a long video, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. I love talking about football and going through all these fixtures. Let me know in the comments below how's your team is, and let's have a talk. I'll try my best to be able to give my answers very quickly, so before the deadline. I know there's games coming up as well. There's people games that in the weekday they're playing, so they might be injured, but hopefully none of my players will play and I'll be able to be injury free. The only reason why I did my transfers quickly is because I wanted to get De Bruyne here before he starts getting a prize rise or something like that, just in case, because I wouldn't be able to fit him into my team. Then I would have done 3 or 4 substitutes to actually get him in. And so that's it. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next week. See ya.